What is up, guys? Welcome back to another La Conexión podcast.
If you're new to this podcast, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, we're posting like blogs and stuff like that, so keep up with the tubes. Looks like you guys really liked the last topic where it was like Mexican people saludando, so shout out to y'all for supporting that video. Hopefully you guys like this next one. Sandy has a few topics for us today, so we're gonna see what's up.
Let's see if I can talk.
Let's see, yeah, hopefully. What's going on?
My name is Sandy.
And my name is Char.
What is it?
Char.
I've never heard that come out of his mouth. Like,
Char
I
bro.
call him Char, but I've never heard you say that about yourself.
Well, you can't say that anymore.
That's funny. My topic for today is... What do you shower with? What do you use to scrub your body? Like a loofah, a washcloth, what do you use?
My preferred method is going to be my hands. Just kidding. All I've heard, a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
They get like bar soap and they're just like...
Wait, do they use the bar or do they use their hands?
Both. They use a bar soap to lather up and then they just kind of rub.
What does that do? Just spread all your...
I don't know, bro, but that's what I've been seeing on people like on what we call it, on Instagram and stuff. I think that's kind of weird. My preference here is loofah.
So I've heard a lot of people say that loofahs do not clean either.
I feel like they do.
I feel like...
Okay, here's the thing. So Sandy has recommended that I use like a little towel. I don't feel clean. I feel like it's too soft. Like it's too soft that it's not gonna like scrub dirt from me.
Really?
Yeah, and with the loofah I'm just kind of like, it's like more rough. So I feel like, ooh, it's getting like really soapy and like the suds is what cleans you, right? And so when I'm using a towel, it doesn't create so many suds.
No way. Maybe you're not using enough soap.
That's the thing though, like I'll use the same amount of soap from the loofah to the towel and it's just like no suds and I'm just kind of like, what the hell? So like whenever we go to like trip or something, I'll just use a towel because I'm not gonna take a loofah. And so I'm just like, man, I feel dirty after.
Okay, my next question
and then I feel weird if it's like I'm gonna scrub my balls or something with a towel. It's kind of like, ooh, what am I supposed to do there?
But you reuse your loofah over and over again and you scrub your balls with it?
Yeah, but I wash it.
So you... Oh yeah, that was my next question. Do you wash your loofah?
I do.
How?
With soap.
How exactly do you wash it? Do you throw it in the washer? What do you do with it?
I wash it in the shower. So
Okay.
for example, I'll grab bar soap, the one that you use, right? And I'll scrub it on my loofah, boom, and then I'll wash it.
Where
and
you
then I'll
scrub
spray
your
it.
balls?
What do you mean? I don't know which part of the loofah I scrub my balls with.
So you might be scrubbing the same part of the loofah on your balls and then on your face?
Yeah. What? How am I supposed to mark it?
No wonder your face is so smooth.
What? That makes sense. But like for real, how am I supposed to know?
You see, with a towel, you're able to know.
No, you're
With
not.
a washcloth.
You're gonna forget.
No, you don't.
Okay, here's one thing. I can't see in the shower.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like how am I supposed to see the towel?
So there's four sides to the there's two sides to the towel, right?
Okay.
But if you fold it into fourths, like 2 times, you fold it twice.
Wait. So you keep track of which side of your towel you're using?
Yeah.
That's too much, bro. Like, I'm not going to spend 30 minutes figuring out what side I use.
Well, first of all, I don't...
You call me a little bit dirty, it's fine. I'm not about to fold my towel in 4 and say, okay, I'm going to use this. Well, the thing is, I'm going to use the loofah on my face.
I was about to say that. I don't even use a washcloth on my face now that I think about it.
I just use it from the neck down. Mm-hmm. Right? So I use my hands to scrub my hair.
Because I really just asked you and you said, yeah, you use your ball loofah.
I was just kidding.
Loofah on your face.
I don't. I'm saying, so for my face, I use whatever face wash Sandy puts in the shower. And whenever it's not there, I use bar soap.
What is my face wash called?
It's a blue one. I don't know. It's like a blue bottle with a white tip. And so whenever that's there, I use that for my face. So I just scrub it, just regular, you know. And then I'll use my shampoo. Boom. Just, you know, rub it in, scrub my scalp. And that's pretty much it. I use my hands for my face and my head.
Okay, so this has now turned into like a shower episode. So when you wash your hair, do you use your fingertips to massage your scalp? Or do you use your fingernails?
I don't use my nails.
You don't use your nails?
No.
You only use your fingertips?
Well, I use my hands. Like, so when I first do it, bam, I put it in the middle of my hand. And then I rub my hands together. And then they go... And I rub it, boom, gets all super soapy, and then I can just like bam, bam, massage it. But I don't scratch my head.
Interesting.
Why? What do you do?
I do scratch it.
Why?
I scratch it, I massage it, and I have a little... Also, I do not wash my hair every single day, so I don't know if that
that's
is
dirty.
The reason.
I wash my hair every day.
Okay, but I do like 3 different methods on my hair.
Because it's kind of like, all right, if you go to the gym and you're sweating and then you don't wash your hair, that's pretty dirty.
Well, I also don't go to the gym every day.
Yeah, but when you do.
But when I do, I kind of work my days around when I wash my hair. If you're a girl, you know. But...
Man, Sandy's routine sounds really complicated. She folds her towels into 4, keeps track what side is what.
Maybe that's why I take longer than you.
I don't know.
Anyways, the days that I do not wash my hair, I use dry shampoo.
Okay.
Verb dry shampoo. And when I come back from the gym, if I'm not going to wash my hair, I blow dry it. So that it doesn't get greasy.
I feel like, I don't know.
But back to the body part.
What do you use?
I use I do have like a routine, I feel. It's not complicated at all, but it sounds like it would be because some days I use a washcloth, and then I have a silicone circle scrubber. It's like a round, flat silicone scrub. And some days I use that one, and some days I'll use the washcloth. For example, when I shower my body 2 times a day, I don't feel the need to use a washcloth twice. So I only use it 1 time, and then the other time I'll use the silicone
So you
scrubber.
think to get really, really clean is the washcloth?
Yeah.
I don't believe in that.
And I feel like it scrubs.
I think using a washcloth is gonna be the cleanest way to like maintain like a new thing every time because
I don't reuse it.
Right. So you but how many times do you reuse your towel to dry yourself?
Are we still on are we out of the shower now?
Yeah, now you're out of the shower and then you're gonna dry your body. How many times do you use that towel to dry yourself for the week?
I want to say 3 to 4 times.
3 to 4 times? Damn, 4 times?
I think
guess
so.
Me too, because you're the one that washes them.
Yeah. Oh,
Nah,
but you
but
know the
sometimes
difference.
I'm bigger and mine stays kind of wet.
Yeah.
But I switch out my towels more.
I switch out my towel before. I mean, we have more than 1 towel.
Yeah, but the same towel, like for example, the same towel, I'll use it probably like 3 days. And then I'll be like, you know what? This thing is already too wet. Like
Carlos's stays wet. I don't know why.
Because I'm bigger, there's more mass.
Actually, I do know why now that I think about it.
And I have hair.
Because you dry your hair with it, and I have a separate towel for my hair.
Yeah, see? That, I dry my hair, and then my body, like my chest has hair, so it holds more water. So like when I shave my chest, my towel stays drier. Like it's not as wet. But I think a good like sweet spot for towel is like 3 times.
Yeah, I think 3 times.
3 times and then switch it. Sometimes though, I'll switch it and then it's like I leave the other one to dry, and then I'm like, damn, I didn't bring a towel. Let me just use this dirty ass one, and I'll use that one.
Or mine.
Or Sandy's. Yeah, do you guys ever do that? You guys use your significant other's towel? It's kind of like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, like sometimes I'm not there or I'm busy.
Hold on. Does it bother you when you have to use mine if you're not there? If I'm not there, do you feel dirty after?
Sometimes I've done this before.
I feel like Sandy feels dirty after she uses my towel.
do.
Ah, that's messed up.
No, like I just think it's always moist.
Because of my balls. Which part of the towel did I dry my balls?
Ew, babe.
Keep forgetting your towel then.
Well, I don't forget it on purpose. But anyways, I've had to dry myself with your wet towel before, like right after you shower. And also I've also had to use the hanging towel from.
Oh yeah, for the hands I've done that too, man. That's messed up. One time I had to use an actual hand towel.
Oh, like the smaller
Like
one.
the little tiny one. Yeah, I've done that before. It's pretty dirty, but what you can do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel dirty after I use your towel.
You don't?
I feel cleaner.
Maybe because it's dry.
Because it smells like you.
Does it?
Yeah. It has like a scent. Scent. I'm just kidding.
That is so gross. Like, why would I be smelling like that after I shower and dry myself with it?
Is that one thing that is that one thing that bothers you, like, or that bothered you whenever we moved in together, or no?
The fact that you what?
The fact that I had to use your towel, or like you had to use mine or whatever. It's one thing that I know for a fact that Sandy gets annoyed by is supposedly when I get out the shower I wet the whole floor.
He does.
I don't.
Like all of the floor is soaked. I'm not talking about like leaving his footprint or something. I don't know, like a water print. No, it's soaked. Like I tried to mostly dry myself in the shower. And then I step out of the shower into the mat, and then I completely finish drying myself on the mat.
Me too.
Carlos looks like he walks around the whole entire Our restroom is tiny, and Carlos looks like he walked on the entire floor and then left the room. I have no idea what you do.
I don't do that. I'll dry myself. Okay, here's the thing. If I leave my towel where I can reach it, I'll dry myself inside the tub. But sometimes I forget. I leave it on the little hook. I gotta get out and get my towel. And that's where everything gets wet. But I still squeegee myself before I do that. I do.
I don't understand. But I that's one of my pet peeves about you.
I think if we're gonna go into pet peeves, got you, my boy. So my pet peeve is that Sandy has so many different
products,
things inside the storage. It's like, what the hell is all this shit?
Like under the sink?
Under the sink, like what is all of this? And it's kind of like there's stuff that's stacked on top of each other in the back, and then there's more stuff that's stacked in more boxes. I'm just kind of like,
that's called being organized.
Not using any of that.
I do.
That's not true.
I can tell you right now from the top of my head everything that's in the little containers.
My thing is bro, why is there so many things in here? It's like a hoarder.
It's not like I use everything every single day.
Like I can't even get the toothpaste without almost knocking something over.
Okay, let me tell you.
It's too much stuff in there.
There's 5 containers down there, so let me tell you what's in them.
It doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is do you really need all of this?
And then when Carlos says, I need a Band-Aid, I have to go get it from that box. When Carlos says, do we have sunscreen? Yes, in that box.
Sandy's a low-key hoarder.
I'm not.
100%.
I'm not.
Whether you want to deny it or not, you're a hoarder.
I disagree.
So I'm more of let's throw everything away. And I feel like that's rubbed off on Sandy. But there's a lot of things where it's just kind of what the hell is all this, bro? We have bags of clothes under the bed.
Okay, that's not hoarding. That the bags under the bed that he is referring to are baby clothes that I'm keeping in case we have another kid.
Okay.
So you're welcome that you will be saving money.
Okay, another thing is, if you look in Sandy's closet, there's 30 jeans, right? And every time we're gonna go somewhere, I don't have any jeans. I don't have anything to wear. And I'm just like, bro, there's literally stacks of jeans. What?
I have different jeans for different occasions. So if we're going somewhere and I say I don't have jeans, that means for that, wherever we're going for that event, I don't have jeans. Or I don't know what to wear. It doesn't mean that I actually don't have any.
Well, that's one of my pet peeves, is that you have a lot of stuff that I feel that we don't really use or need.
Now.
And it just keeps piling up.
That's not true. I am not a hoarder.
What is it? Step number 1 is accepting denial or whatever.
No.
Rehab.
Okay, let me answer your little question, whatever. I'm not a hoarder. I like to
keep stuff and I keep it organized. You're an organized hoarder.
I like to keep things for future use that will be used.
Sounds like a hoarder to me. What do you guys think?
I think the definition of a hoarder means
Is that
no.
I will use it one day and then you never do?
Well, not if I know that I'm not gonna have another kid, then I would obviously just donate all
I'm
that.
just talking about the kids' clothes now. This is like overall.
Okay, if I know that I'm not gonna go to the beach next summer, then I'll throw away or I'm not gonna use sunscreen.
It's gonna expire.
I mean, I use sunscreen almost every day. I'm not a hoarder, I promise.
Okay, it's okay. It's
Carlo.
okay, buddy. You're not a hoarder. That's fine.
Let me think of another one of my pet peeves.
Where we at?
You know what? Now that I think about it, you're a real hoarder.
How?
You keep shirts that are large because you think you're gonna fit into them.
That's not true. You
That is hoarding.
You want to know the reason why I've done that? It's because you tell me you're gonna fit in that. Just keep it. Yes or no?
You're lying.
I'm not lying. Yes.
You
yes
are.
or no? Have you told me that? I am the king of throwing away my clothes. I am the king of throwing away my clothes. 100%. There'll be clothes that's like faded, and then I'll be like, dang. So this is what I do. I'll buy some clothes, like regular shirts, and then I'm like, oh man, I gotta do a cleanse, and I'll throw away all my shirts, and then I'll go to the store and buy new ones.
I wish I could just grab the camera and take you guys to his drawer right now.
I haven't done it in like 6 months.
Hoarder.
No, not for clothes. Clothes like that, like 6 months is not. That's not that long.
That's a pretty long time.
No, it's because I use this like basically the same. I mean, how many times have you guys seen me in this shirt on the podcast? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I save my money, man. I'm not trying to just like, spend money on clothes.
Also, you work from home.
I work from home. Anywhere we do go is like simple grocery store stuff. We really don't. I mean, if we go out on a date as a family, it's kind of like I probably have like a couple things that I could wear.
Or you go buy something.
Or I'll go buy something. So it's kind of like, okay, I'll spend a little $20 on a shirt. Like, that's cool. I'm not gonna go spend like a bunch of money for what?
Anyways, I really want to just take you guys along with me so you can see what real hoarding is.
Anyway, guys, what is your biggest pet peeve for your significant others if you moved in? I think a lot of things change when couples move in, and you don't realize that you may not really be fond of some of the things that they do or the way that they live, right?
And we've been living together for how many years?
A lot.
Like 8.
A lot.
This is going to be our 10th year anniversary.
But you have to learn how to coexist, and you have to learn how to respect each other's space, and just learn like how the other person is, and also just kind of like as a team effort, just kind of make it fit. You know what I'm saying?
If it's not that big of a deal, like the floor being wet, like it gets to me, but it obviously is gonna get dry. So I'm kind of like, it's not the biggest thing in the world.
Yeah. Anyway, drop comments down below. Any topics you guys want to see, and we'll go through it, baby. We'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's go. Conexión.